Nice, nice. Yeah, we need to break those shields. Yeah. Good movement. Good movement. Good fucking movement, bro. Good shit. Oh.
Welcome. Today we will be talking about why the SA-12 is too strong. To start things off, basically the SA-12 shotgun is and has been by far the best gun in the finals for months now. The last time there were actual
We don't want
changes
to play
that
building.
I could find on the SA-12 was nearly 4 months back on December 20th, 2023 in the 1.4 update for the holidays event. Since then, there has been 12 patch notes, whether it's a hotfix or an
Oh, yeah.
update. There hasn't been anything acknowledged about the gun's strength. I don't want to discredit Embark, do not get me wrong here, as there have been a multitude of other issues in the game throughout this time, including
One's
hackers,
low. He's going in the
nukes,
building.
and recon being more of an issue at times, just
Nice.
to
There we
name
go.
a few. I think they've done rather great
Can you get? Oh,
changes,
okay. They're
and
playing
that
like on site.
this would be one of the last big changes needed for the game to truly blossom in all aspects of casual and competitively. But yet, they've left this gun go unacknowledged for too long, in my
They're on the
opinion,
rim.
without
Keep
any
your
real
shield up.
changes to it. As the SA-12 shotgun does around a base damage of 91 to the body hitting all pellets, as there is no headshot or critical damage for the shotgun. Still, even without that, there's a damage per magazine, which we'll call DPM, a DPM of 1456, and that leaves it capable of doing 349 damage per second. In order to have a better understanding of why 1456 damage is so big and why it's so strong, we'll take a look at the two next
Oh,
closest guns in the game for comparison in DPM, being the M60 and the Lewis. Now, the M60 actually has the highest DPM in the game of 1610, and the Lewis is only 1175 DPM. But that shouldn't be a surprise when the M60 has 70 bullets and the Lewis has 47 bullets per magazine. And
oh.
what
Nice,
is a
nice heal.
surprise is a shotgun only having 16 bullets, 4 per chamber, and still keeping up with the LMGs. The
Yeah, there's.
M16 does around 22 damage per shot,
One
meanwhile the
HP.
Lewis is 25.
If you can just live, that would be safe.
But unlike the SA-12, they do crit
We'll
damage,
definitely
being
point to this.
35 for the M60 and 38 for the Lewis.
Is
Meanwhile, those who play the finals and have tested out all of the heavies class would know it's difficult to land those crits, even more so as the guns have a lot of recoil to already control. Considering
These
that,
guys are targeting
for
me
an
right now.
unknown
It's on a
reason,
medium. Holy
within
fuck.
Season 2, these are the changes to all of the guns in the game. And within that,
yeah, you
you will
know I was gonna
notice
smack him.
two guns. And within
Like that.
the patch
On the
notes, they
floor.
decided to make the recoil even harder to
Sandwich him right
control,
here. They're already in a fight.
which I don't understand. The
On the left.
SA-12 did not get nerfed, nothing happened there. These nerfs have made
Left the nade.
there truly to be only one option for the heavy to use competitively, which is the SA-12. And I don't believe this is the intention of the developers, as the finals has been a sandbox game
One shot.
style where there's different styles and options that should work other than just one. The biggest issue with the gun is that it's also on a heavy, which has a shield that protects up to 1000 damage, a throwable bubble shield with a 300 HP, barricades, a C4, an RPG that does 140 damage, explosive mines. So, the class itself already has a lot of gadgets and abilities to work with that have good strengths and capabilities in their own right. Currently, where the gun in class sits is a place where you're able to run up to any class using your shields or gadgets to close down the gap with relative ease and having the capability to just obliterate any opponent in front of you. And that's while doing it alone. Once we start adding a second heavy with an SA-12 and a healer, or you can do 2 healers, you can start to see the bigger picture of why it becomes a hassle competitively. The best thing I can describe this to is when people had thought the double barrel and light was too strong, because you could run up to people invisible, 2-tap or 3-tap anyone to a degree. Yes, it was a bit broken to be able to do it, but I'd also say it at least takes some skill, which kinda is my issue with the SA-12. In order to do that as a light, you have to be tactical and evasive because of the fact you're only 150 HP. Meanwhile, on heavy with 350 HP, there's been heavies plain as day running across rooftops, just straight up pushing you with SA-12s, no care or regrets, no plan of action, but other than to kill you. That's simply because they can if they wanted to. If you don't have an SA-12 or heavy near you or on your team, you're most likely gonna end up dead because of it. Personally, I'd like to see the gun's damage lowered by 20% as the DPM compared to other class still beats their best guns over by double, and if not most guns by triple. The class overall has great potential, including the new anti-gravity cube, even the KS-23 I do like and enjoy, and would like to see more out of them, but I believe a lot of playstyles and variety to the game is being held back because of the SA-12 strength. And with that being said, I want you guys to let me know what you all think. Is the SA-12 too strong? After knowing all this and seeing the clips provided, please leave your comments and ideas on the topic below. Please subscribe, and hopefully get to see you guys in some games. Much love. Peace.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Both of them are... Oh, no. Is this a different team?
Same team.
One left. Okay. Fun and balanced gameplay.
Jesus.